6162 means the world to me. Although it's four numbers, it's a lot more than that to me. It's a family, it's a friendship, it's a lifestyle that I've been a part of for 4 years. I'm a cry! So that's what 6162 means for me. It means a lot, a whole lot.
So, you guys mean so much to me. I really think that you guys are like, we're a family, and I know that sometimes we get at each other's throats and all of that, but we are. And this is where we're always at. This is where we're always working together. This is where, we come together for a singular purpose. And honestly, I don't know what I would have done through my high school years had it not been for you guys. So I'm gonna miss all of you, and I love you all.
My favorite memory from the last 4 years would have to be, I think it was sophomore year, that we would stay super late. Like, we would be here till like 10 o'clock at night or something. And it was working at the same time, but it was like kind of like we were eating some crap. So we'd always be working and eating crap, and it was just like we'd have music playing, and it was just like, I don't know. I guess sophomore year in general was a dramatic year, but it was also one of the better ones when it came to like bonding with the troupe, because you really, like, we had a lot of downtime to like get to know each other a lot better. So
The best memory I've had of Troop 6162 is probably the first states. So like if you're the original freshman, you know who you are. I don't know, that was kind of a really good time. Everybody had a great time. I don't think there was a moment when like all of us were like, I mean, we had our dramas, but it was pretty much an awesome time. So.
Okay, so my favorite memory is so ridiculous, like, because there are so many, right? But the one that always stands out to me, like, the most out of, like, all of my time with you guys is probably in my sophomore year when we were at States and we were about to perform Hair. And I had to pee so bad because I was dumb and drank, like, 2 bottles of water. And I didn't get a chance to pee until 3 seconds before we were about to go on, pretty much. And so I remember just running to the bathroom. I didn't even know where the bathroom was. I kind of knew because I got like a slight description from Minnie, but I like ran, I peed. I don't remember closing the bathroom door. I don't remember flushing the toilet. I don't remember anything. I just remember running, peeing, and running back to get back on stage, and I just made it back in time. But it was so bad because I freaking broke down crying. But yeah.
My favorite moment, it's not really one moment, it's like every single moment that we've all cried of happiness and joy, because I've never been able to do that anywhere else with any other group of people. I did it here with you guys so many times. And probably the best one was when I found that I got Critics' Choice, because I didn't even see my name, and I started bawling, and BT has that on tape. Yeah, I'm trying.
My favorite memory, one of them has to definitely be States, my sophomore year, because it was just so random and so carefree. I don't know, I feel like sophomore year, that sophomores do whatever they want. So it was so much fun. I remember me, BB, Delilah, we would go around, ask random people, and be like, hi, I'm this, and blah, blah, blah. And then there were so many people with signs that say, kiss me for $1 for Broadway Cares, and it was just so much crazier than States is now. But which States is still fun, but I think it was just a lot of fun. And it was sophomore year was with the seniors from '08, so which I miss them, so it was a lot of fun.
My favorite memory of 6162 would have to be the experience of doing my first show, Westside. BB and I were Jet Girls, and Jet Girls didn't do anything. So we would eat crap every single day. Like, every single day. And then working with my partner, Kairis. And yes, I was in this show for all of you naysayers. So shut up, please. But yeah, it was super fun. We had a lot of crap as Jet Girls, and I bonded with a lot of people, and that was my first memory, and one of the best.
Well, it's kind of hard to actually put into words, but I think my favorite memory was when we finished Les Mis, And yeah, I know there's a lot more memories. You know, we've gone to one acts and states and all that, but it's just for some reason when at the end of that show when Ray was walking up that stage, just knowing that that's probably the last time that you're probably ever gonna work with him for a while, it just kind of leaves you sad. And not only that, but with everyone else that you worked with, all the students, and you guys did a great job, and it's just something that hits you hard when you're alone and stuff. And I'm really grateful for that because you learn to appreciate a lot. So,
Well, my favorite memory was from freshman year, working on West Side Story. Like I don't know, I just felt like that's where I wanted to do theater or acting, and I just felt more like passionate towards that project.
The 6162 has affected me as a person because, I don't know, like as corny as it sounds, I feel like I found myself in drama. Because like I was always in orchestra, and I was in journalism, and I was in all these things, and like I didn't really know what I wanted to do. But then once I like found drama, I was like, okay, this is what I have to do. And every year I would have different friends in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, but like I feel like I've had the same general group of like main friends from like freshman year to senior year. So I guess like it's just helped me find myself, and I just hope that it helps you guys find yourselves too.
But I've met a lot of people in my times here as a member of 6162. All the different personalities. No one in the troupe is like me at all. So all the different personalities and whatnot molded me to the person who I am today. Well, not molded me, but has a great influence on who I am today, and I'll forever be thankful for that. I love 6162. 6162 has influenced me in every way. I mean, just coming in, I didn't even think I'd ever be into theater. And look at me now going to theater school. I don't know, that's what I'm doing with the rest of my life. And not only that, in bad ways and in good ways, I guess. I guess who I am has changed completely. My personality, the way I think of things, everything really. I mean, Troupe kind of made me take a 180 in life.
Well, 6162 has affected me as a person because it's really opened my eyes as to what I thought a high school experience should be, because I'm leaving here with so much that I've gained. I've gained a lot of knowledge, a lot of talent, I believe a lot of friendships, and so that's what I believe it's done for me. It's given me so much, and I'm going to miss it a lot.
Within 6162, I found a great amount of friends, new friends that I'll probably have for the rest of my life. Definitely who I am. Just seeing everyone being themselves, being who they are, and everyone else accepting, who they are and not judging them. That's encouraged me to be the person I am, and I'll forever be thankful for that.
I found that I can push myself more than I ever could before, and I found that because of everybody's help here, I've been able to reach the goals that I've always wanted to reach, and I'm really glad that I'm here. And I found lifelong friendships. I don't miss you guys, and I'm not gonna talk forever, so bye.
I've definitely found, the biggest thing, honestly, and besides work and having something to do after school and all that, is a family. It's nice to not have to go home after 2:30 and just go with school and do all that normal stuff. It's nice to be able to go somewhere where everyone has the same passion and love for something, for theater, and just be able to be around people who love the same thing and are always so close to each other. So yeah.
I've found this, to put it plain and simple, I found a family within 6162. I've been jumping around when I first came into high school between groups of people, going into art, going into football, and but I decided to give this drama thing a try. It was PE. These two absurdly exuberant and ridiculous girls, found out their names were Josie and Delilah later on, that they were in the theater program here. And I thought, well, I mean, if they're really having this much fun, why don't I give it a try? And I did. And until this day, it is by far one of the best decisions I've made, because I've grown and connected with so many of you that it's made up for a lot in my life that I feel that I haven't been able to accomplish. Making connections and keeping relations with people. I've felt like I've grown with you all over the years, and I just feel like it's been a sort of family experience. Most all the time, we're capable of just getting at each other's throats, and at some points want to tear each other apart. But in the end, no matter how bad things get, we all still pull together and we put on these amazing productions. And in the end, if any of us are going through a hard time, we're all going to be there for each other. At least that's how I see it. That's how I've always seen it. So I just hope none of that changes. And I'm proud to have found this family within Troupe 6162.
I found a lot within 6162. I found, first of all, the biggest thing, a family, amazing people, like my best friends who I think I'm gonna lifelong friends, those that you can hold on to, definitely here. I found what I want to do with the rest of my life as a total coincidence. If I hadn't come into 6162, I don't know what I'd be doing. And I mean, thank God I did. And most of all, I found myself. I know who I am now. As before, 6162 even came into my life, I was at a point where I had realized something was wrong. I wasn't hanging out with the right people. I wasn't happy, and I found myself here, and I found happiness.
Okay, so what I found from Troupe 6162 was obviously an amazing amount of people that were real to me, that I connected to for once, because I was always with a certain amount of people that didn't feel the same kind of passion that I did for performing or whatever. They always thought, oh my God, you're always rehearsing, like, that's so weird. But you were like, oh my God, we have rehearsal, like, it's something that you enjoy. And then I ended up discovering that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, obviously. And I've always wanted to perform, but I know now that I really want to perform, that I have a fire for it. And Troupe 6162 has taught me that. And I've grown up with you guys, and I've found myself in you guys, and I've just, Troupe 6162 was kind of like a journey type thing for me, like my high school career, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright, the message that I would give to incoming people in Troupe 6162 is be yourself, because I think that the worst thing you can do when you're in a drama troupe is try to be like other people. The beauty of a drama troupe is everyone has their specific quirks. Everyone has their specific personality. You can tell one from the other. And if you try to be like someone else, it just ruins the whole thing. That's number one. And then number two, know that drama is unavoidable. So I'm not gonna say, oh, don't cause drama or stay away from drama or anything like that, because I think we all know that that's pretty much unavoidable. I would just say, know how to deal with it, and if you say something, own up to it in the fullest.
and learn from your experiences here.
If I could leave one piece of advice for everyone still here in the troupe, for people who are coming in, it would be to stay calm. Things will get hectic. You'll have some great times. You'll have the most fun you've ever had possibly in your whole life. And there are going to be times where things will be stressful. You want to tear your hair out. You want to get at some people. But in the end, everything works out beautifully, perfectly. So just keep a level head. You know, don't take things personally. Don't try to purposely bother or hound people. Just stay calm and go with the flow. See how things play out. Just keep it easy and you'll see everything works out in the end.
A message that I would give incoming people or underclassmen is that not to give up. It may seem hard to get a part or get the position that you want, but soon enough you'll get the part or position, so it'll be all good.